Since childhood, we are taught by everyone that we always need a man for doing anything. We should be reminded that we are enough and capable of doing everything on our own. People consider women and their wishes secondary, but women should be told that they can dream and achieve them as well. When a boy or a man works or earns, everyone from mother, wife, family, society make it possible for him by feeding him, pampering him, giving him space and time to be able to do so. Oh, and the pride of their parvarish. But when a girl or a woman dares to do the same, work, earn, help, dream, have solutions, do something different, everyone from family to partner to prospective in laws, everyone comes together to make it impossible for her to be able to do so, pushing her to swim against a tsunami all alone, in the process of which all her intentions get buried. If Papaji is hungry, Mammiji is there to fix him a meal instantly, so he can earn money he can later boast of as if he could do this alone without someone cooking for him. If Bhaiya is hungry, he has Bhabhi and his mother to feed him. Then he can go to work and judge you to be unhappy when he couldn't once see you didn't have this privilege. If Beta is hungry, Mummy is there to pamper him with ghar ka khana instantly. If you don't learn to make their ghar ka khana for their son, you are a failure in society. If little sister is hungry, mom will always be there to spoon feed her with food on her table as she works from home. If I'm hungry and asked to cook for myself instead of being a burden, I'll be mocked I'm turning the house into a kitchen and will be thrown out on rent. I either starve or find the courage between classes to make my own, or shove some junk food down my throat and run to class. It would be atrocious and absurd for me to think I could have my mother or any partner cook for me, so I continue to work and earn. No? He will be respected and adored and never run out of food, and I shall starve and yet be looked down upon or called a curse because I didn't fit into the norm. Food for nutrition or room for work? I see the inequality and partiality. I did. Men loved at home and women thrown out from everywhere. One daughter loved, made space for, the other traumatized. She goes from making all she could to becoming a trash can herself. Is it a curse to be born a boy or a girl on earth? Ideally, hunger is common to all humans, right? But we're busy shaping the intellect, shaping young boys and girls to act and behave a certain way, so the males have it sorted with their homes and families and food, while as a woman to even voice anything is frowned upon. I'd hear all out, every version, and find solutions that works for all to never ever have to go through what I did or I know someone else did, even if hated for it. I wish for an India where no girl is called Battamiz or Bewakoof or delusional or any awful gali for voicing the little support she needs while aiming to be as self-reliant as she can. I work towards an India where no girl gets closed doors, having to choose to live alone to do everything she can to contribute to positive changes in this world. I work towards an India where women, whether cooking or working, don't have to ever beg for love, space, money, respect, understanding from family, partner, husband, in-laws, nobody. After having seen how toxic marriages and relationships can sabotage identity and dreams, I support the choice any girl makes to be alone instead of counting on anyone who can potentially abandon her and render her homeless overnight. Cook, work, earn, clean, pay bills, create, voice, survive, and try to keep up every single thing it takes to never ever beg for home for your efforts, dreams, and initiatives in a brutally biased system or a dysfunctional family or toxic relationship. My intention of voicing this isn't to get entangled in the endless debate on patriarchy and empowerment and whatnot, but just to voice heart as per what has been seen from experience and been profoundly felt over 3 decades, irrespective of who hears it or not. Also, please teach your children to cook and be self-reliant and allow them space to transition so they are not stuck in toxic work culture that leads to health issues they suffer alone. The greatest gift you can give your girls and boys is understanding, empathy, and love. And right now it's missing in family structures of this world. At least in this part of the world I've called home since 2006, India.